This is Judy coming to you from my scrapbook loft, and I'm here to do a tutorial on the scrapbook that I'm putting in this stacked drawer box project that I'm using with the Graphic 45 Time to Celebrate collection, and it's in this bottom drawer here. Pull it out a little more. Here we go. Just slides in there. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to set this over here. And I'm going to work on my book. Okay? The book is 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 with a 1 3/4 inch spine. The pages, the signatures are going to be 6 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I have already cut them out. For the you're going to need 3 of these, because this is just going to have 3 signatures in it, and they're just 1/2 inch gussets, smaller than my usual books, but I want it to go in that drawer, so that's what we do. So there's 3 of them at 7 3/4 and 7 3/4, and then I've got 5 at 6 3/4 by 6 3/4, and the reason I have 5 is I need one for the inside cover and one for the inside of the back cover. Okay, so that's 6 3/4 and 6 3/4 for those two also. So I've got these 3 at 7 3/4 by 6 3/4, and this one is 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, now we're going to take the 7 3/4 side, and we're going to score it. Get my scoreboard here. On the 7 3/4 inch side, we're going to score on at 1/2 inch on both sides. And I'm using 110-pound cardstock. And with 110-pound cardstock, sometimes my stylus will jump out of the groove. So 1/2 inch on each side. There's one. Half inch. I just flip it because I want to make sure I get it at it's the same on both sides. It's easier to 1/2 inch on each side on the 7 3/4 inch side. It's just easier to measure by just flipping it around. Now we're going to take our foam folder and we're going to crease those folds down. Now, you want to, when you're folding these for your scrapbook, you want to fold on the mountain side. The valley, can you see? I don't know if you can see the valley. This is the valley. This is the mountain. It's the hump side. That's the side you want to fold on. Okay, and now we're going to put tape on these. I'm using 3/4 inch. Take it up that way and that way. And I'm going to cut this with scissors. I'm putting tape on the 1/2 inch side that I have scored on. And it's 3/4 inch tape. Get myself straight here in a minute. Let's burnish that down. And we're going to get one of these 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. And we're going to put these together, okay? Line the edge up here. And line it to the edge of your fold. Don't go over your fold. Just like that. And I'll show you, we're going to put it in. We're going to put our signature in our book. I'm going to put my tape, I'm going to put some tape on this side here. And that's to grab this other side. Okay. And I want it to be 1/4 inch up, and I always take my ruler and do that. And I want to leave enough. I don't want to push it straight up against the fold here, or it will not lay down flat. Okay, I've got it on there. Make sure I got a little bit of a space there. Okay, there we go. That down. Now we're going to take this one off, and we're going to put this side down. And we're going to take this piece of tape off, and we're going to bring this over and line it up so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to line it up with the top of this page. Make sure it lines up. and press it down. And there's your page. And we're going to do the next one that way. Let's use this to be easier than trying to cut everything. The way I really like to do that is like this, you all. I hadn't made a scrapbook in a while. Kind of got out of my usual steps here. There we go. Now I'm going to lay this out like this. I'm going to run this all the way across here. Just makes it easier. I think so anyway. I think so anyway. Now, we're going to lay our book down, turn it this way, 1/4 of an inch. I just want to make sure that it goes where I want it to go. Okay, that's right. All right. So now we're going to line it up with this one. It was 1/4 of an inch on this end too. Make sure we've got a space here that we're not right up against the hinge. Make sure this is lined up. And here we go. Down. Now we're going to bring this one over and line it up with the top of this one. Come on. I got you. There we go. Get my fingers in there, you all. There we go. top and the side. There we go. This all the way across here, like so. Now I know I've measured the top and the bottom. I know they're both 1/4 of an inch from the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to have to line these up now. Make sure I'm not touching the, I want space so that it will lay down. There we go. Now let's bring this one over so you can see what I'm doing and line it up. Make sure it's lining up, you all. Gotta make sure it lines up. Perfect. One, two, three. See how they lay down real easy? So that's those. Okay. Then I have these. It's going to go on the inside of the front cover and the back inside of the back cover. And we're going to lay them on now because I'm going to be backing my papers with this pink or white. Off-white. I don't know if I'll back them or not, but anyway. Because look how pretty that looks. Just on that black. Let's see how it will look with the pink. It'll look good with the pink too. You would also look good with the white and the off-white. Because there's some off-white in this paper pad. Yeah. I might use off-white. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Have my signatures in anyway. We can't build this book up a whole lot on the inside if we want pictures in it because it's got to fit in our drawer. So we're not going to do a whole lot to this book. We might make we're going to make some pockets and maybe a flip or two. But Nothing, nothing spectacular. Because we want it to fit in the drawer. Now I need my ruler because this has got to go up 1/4 of an inch. Let's do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Like this end for some reason. Make it like even on each side, that you've got the same amount on each side of the paper. And there we go. Perfect. Now for this one. Burnish down your tape, and I use Scrapbook. It says it's Suquang by Suquang. It's double-sided. It's really good tape, y'all. Only thing I use this and art glitter glue in my books. Now I'm going to turn this way, so because I did that other one that way, I want them to be exactly the same. Don't want no differences in it. Just easier to work that other way. Go. So now I've got my signatures in, and I've got my front and back inside covers done. I've got my ribbon closure on here, and I'm going to put my outside. My next thing will be putting on this is my front cover, and if I do a backing, I'll probably do one on the front cover too. I'm not sure. I can't make up my mind if I want to do a backing behind it or not. Y'all see how I did that? I cut her out of this page here, piece of cardstock here. I cut that square out when it's a rectangle because I wanted her, just wanted her off of this page. And then I took this piece here of scraps that I had from making the box drawers, and I put one on each side of her, and then I just cut it to fit my cover, and I'm going to frame her if I don't change my mind. That is it for this video. This is part 1 of the scrapbook for Time to Celebrate collection, Graphic 45. Thank you all for watching. Hugs to you from me, and God bless.